Welcome to Vancouver, Cheryl, and thank you so much for helping us with the team. And we're going to start with the amazing event. So you've done a lot of things, from being a stunt woman, nutritionist, mom, pilot, ex-world champion, kickboxer. What I really wanted to ask you, these days, where we are in 2014, what do you think is the biggest challenge for people, like for normal people with a health and the amount of health challenges out there, and also for performers like yourself?
Athletics. The biggest challenge really is that we're bombarded with so many advertisements and eat this and eat that. I know it's low fat, I know it's good for you. And really and truly, we're so bombarded that we don't know what to believe. So it's really like what I'm doing, what I'm all about is about empowering and educating people to make the right choices, to be strategic in how they live their life, whether they're an athlete or whether they're just trying to have more energy every day to go to work or to perform at their best. Even with children, I try and teach mothers and fathers how to work with their kids because they are our future and they are everything, really. So when we educate people about making the right choices and why sugars are so bad for you in excess, what it does to the pancreas, what it does to the liver, why, bad for you fats are so hard on the body and the liver, why too much alcohol, too many recreational substances, too much stimulants like coffee, caffeine, that kind of thing is so bad for us. And I put the information out there. I want to teach people that give them the knowledge so that they can strategically make the right choices. And really it's the same with athletes too. I mean, athletes obviously need more calories. They burn much more energy. They can get away with eating more carbs and more sugars because they're burning. But it really is about being strategic even with athletics, because when you do too many carbs and sugars, you come up and you crash down. That blood sugar goes up and it crashes back down and then you're burnt. If you reach for the good essential fats, the avocado, the coconut oil, the nut butters, the things that are more sustainable, that give you long-term energy, whether you're out jogging or running or biking or doing a marathon, it's the knowledge that makes a difference in how you perform. If I'd have known kickboxing, what I know now, I would have been a better athlete. Back then, I didn't know. I would just eat anything. And I was so young, I thought I was bionic. You can get away with a lot when you're youthful, when you're young, when you're in your 20s. So I would just eat anything and everything, and I still was a champion. I wish I'd have known now. Because a lot of times I would train so hard that I would get sick. And I would find myself getting overtaxed and I would end up getting sick. And then I'd have to fight back from that sickness because I would overdo it. But if I had eaten different, if I had fueled my body with better nutrients, the supplements like Genesis Pure, I think I would have been a force to be reckoned with, endurance-wise.
Thank you so much for your time and visiting us in Vancouver.
Well, I love Vancouver. I've done a few movies here, and I want to move here so badly.